Yeah, it was people like this guy that I think helped to help Trump to win. I think this guy helped Trump to win. And this guy, he like he has like 3 million subscribers to his YouTube channel. 3 million. His name is Ben Meisalas, right? And he's one of the few. I follow him. I don't follow him, but I listen to him and this other guy named David Pakman is somewhat often, for my political education, if you will. And because, partly because, they have huge followings, so I assumed that they know what they're talking about. And he has ad after ad after ad saying that Trump is going to lose, that, but it wasn't just that he was saying Trump is going to lose, it was, the depth of the loss that he was predicting. I mean, this man has 3 million subscribers. He is an expert at this stuff, right? And he was just so off. He was just so off, with what he's telling 3 million subscribers, that, what I started to think, or have started to think, is that it's people like this guy who, like I'm starting to think that nothing is what it seems, you guys. Nothing is what it seems. That's just what I'm thinking. Like, this guy seemed Democrat. He seemed pro Kamala. He seems anti Trump. But was that correct? Was that correct? Or could it be that people like this are really part of a wider distraction conspiracy? Like, you distract people from what's really happening. So you make people think that Kamala is winning. So for some of these people, they don't even bother to vote because Kamala is trouncing Trump. Trump can't even stand up. Trump is a mess. Look at this. They left you for Kamala. Trump's rallies, there are no people. Everyone's walking out on Trump. It's all crashing down. Ivanka spit in Trump's face. Um, Chaos behind the scenes in Trump's campaign. Americans are destroying Trump. You know, this, I mean, look, you guys, 3 million people subscribe to this guy. He gets on average 500,000 views for each video. That's a lot of influence. That's a lot of influence. Massive campaign turmoil. This is a lot of influence. But I've started to wonder, and I don't know this guy, I don't know him. So it's really me asking questions. It's me opining. I don't have any facts. I'm not saying that he worked for Trump. I'm saying that, in this AI, you know, environment and climate in which we all live, and this sort of fake news, false information, nothing being what it seems to be, I wonder whether these accounts and these so called um, experts and pundits, you know, are what they appear to be, or is it something else? Because how can someone like this get it so wrong? How can someone like this get it so wrong and yet have such a huge following? When people subscribe to your YouTube channel, I'm assuming it's because they trust you, they trust the information that you're giving them, they respect you, especially for sites like this. I mean, this is political. It's not, It's not cruising Paris, you know what I mean? It's people's lives. It's like really serious. So people respect you to the point that 3 million people follow you. And then, I mean, and I'm one of the people. Him and David Pakman are pretty much the only two people I would look at the information from, right? And you get it this wrong, I start to wonder if what I'm looking at is what's true, or if what I'm looking at is masking the truth of what is true, if that makes any sense, right? I don't know. I'm calling it him out just because how much I trust this man's information. He has such a huge following, such a huge following. So he's an expert at this. And experts don't get it this wrong. They just don't. Because if you're an expert and you get it this wrong, then to be perfectly frank, maybe you shouldn't be thought of as an expert, right? Maybe you shouldn't be thought of as an expert because, you know, you depend, I certainly, as I said, depend on the people like this guy or this website. I mean, I don't know who I'm just saying, I'm just saying that even I saw that Kamala couldn't win and wouldn't win from the very start. But these types of people made me second guess, like it's like because they're the experts, you know, they're the experts. Sir, you're going to lose, sir. America hates you. 1.5 million views. Trump won by 5 million votes. Trump won the popular vote. And this guy, you know, was telling us the opposite. Is this guy a Trump proxy hiding behind, you know, something else? Or did he just innocently get it this wrong? I don't know. I mean, 3 million subscribers, you guys. Anyway, that's all for this one. As I said, it's a question. I'm not attacking this guy. I don't know, but I'm saying, I trust this man's judgment. He's one of two people, him and David Pakman. That's all I follow for my political news, right? But even as he's telling me all of these things about Trump, I'm looking at the clear data and I'm like, you know, this can't be true. How can I be right and he be right at the same time? And he's the expert. So I'm like, I know what I'm seeing. It's so clear. But I also know what he and the other experts are saying. And I have to defer to them because they know politics. I don't, right? But how do you get it this wrong? Unless this is an AI proxy for Trump. Is this guy even a real guy? I don't even know. What is his name? Ben Meisalis or something like that. Is he real?